here I was in a beautiful apartment in a beautiful suburb of Rome, in Enrica's bed. And so I was like, I need to capture this moment. But don't get any ideas. I met Enrica on a service. This service was one that introduced traveling people to homeowners with homely extra accommodation. A service known as Airbnb. It wasn't a dating service. And Enrica wasn't there. That is the staple of the sharing economy. That is what I'm here to talk about today. And I want to talk about the opportunities that the sharing economy presents to us. Now, we live in an interconnected world. Take a look at that man. He's really fashionable, isn't it? He has access to Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, WhatsApp, LinkedIn. I'm a farmer. You need to pay me for my services. That sort of stuff. You cannot escape the ubiquity of social networks on the web and on mobile. I'll give you a perfect example. I was recently added to my high school WhatsApp group. It's really annoying. There's lots of spam, and they drain my battery. But there's that good feeling that comes out of knowing that I'm still connected to these people. And out of that, we've seen a rise in peer-to-peer transactions. We're starting to trust strangers more. You know, I'm a stranger, you're a stranger, he's a stranger. We're on the same network. It's fine. We're all strangers to each other, and it's perfectly fine. I have the keys to your house, I'm sleeping in your bed. Just trust me. I won't throw a party or have some really weird stuff go down. I'm going to come to your restaurant, eat your food, and write a review about it. And I trust you'll take it. We've reached a time where peer-to-peer interaction and peer-to-peer economics is what's trending. That's the newcomers. Now, with that in mind, where are we as Africa in the sharing economy? Clearly, we have a history of sharing. Do we not? Take a look at those kids. They're so happy. Eating from one dish, there's about 15 of them. There's probably some missing from the photo. They're really, really happy. Isn't that beautiful? Anyhow, so the fact that we've always shared here in Africa means that we need to take advantage of the sharing economy. It's not lost on us. It's actually happening right now here in Uganda and in Africa, but on a very, very micro scale. I know a guy. He's called Mugisha. He's from Kabwohe in Bushenyi district. And he shared this experience with me. He told me, Raymond, I went to visit my grandmother. And there was a bunch of farmers. And they're trying out commercial agriculture. But they cannot afford trailers. And tractors. And he told me that what these farmers do is that they get all their money together, go to the tractor farm, and lease out one tractor. And then they timeshare it. That is African ingenuity combined with agriculture. Modifications to the sharing economy. Let me ask you something. How many of you drove here tonight? Can you put up your hands? Okay, I do not see them. But, yeah. Look at that. I'm sure you were stuck in traffic for a while getting here. I'm sure a lot of you were coming from the same places to get here. Wouldn't it have been nice if there was some sort of technology that you could use to meet somewhere and all drive here? Right? You know, the person driving the car says, well, you guys are not paying fuel, but I am, but you can pay me through beer, or you can just be my friend, that sort of thing. Doesn't that look more fun? You know, that's a carpool right there. That is what you want. New friends, small spaces, you know, fantastic. It's just the sharing economy. So, thanks to that, there was a time, last summer, July of 2014, and I was lying by a swimming pool in Minneapolis with my colleague Moses on a work assignment, and we got an email notification at the same time. A friend of ours sent an email that he was getting married. Hey guys, I'm getting married, and as is the custom, I want you to give me money for my wedding. Wedding meetings. Like, okay. Hey dude, sorry, we cannot send you money because we are not there, and mobile money doesn't work in the USA, and we shall not be there when your wedding happens. So it's kind of terrible. And then I had a reverse deja vu. I pictured my core speakers tonight. Gerald Abila. The African working class is the new aid. It's like, wow. And I remembered a friend telling me that aid, not trade. Like, there's some sort of inconsistency there. Then I remembered the person that sat next to me before I gave this talk. Beatrice. What are you doing, you Ugandans? What are you doing? And so, Moses said, let's do what all millennials do. Let's throw an app at it. There's apps for selfies, there's apps for everything. There must be an app for this. We tried to look it up, but there was nothing for that. There was nothing for my friend who was trying to have a wedding and he was looking to convene meetings and get money. There was nothing for my friend Fari Kari who wanted to organize a trip for us to the Banda Island. 35 of us, 350 emails just to know where to meet, what time we're leaving, and how much it will cost. And so, my colleague Moses and I decided to build the Akabo platform. A platform that is human-centric, that is inclusive, that is intuitive. We wanted to build something that people in Uganda could use. What is the one thing that all people, just about, in Uganda have? Mobile money wallets. And so, we built a platform on the internet that uses mobile money, but also crunches debit and credit cards. And thanks to that, we see Rihanna over here. Rihanna used to be really sad, but on the right you can see she's really happy. Right? And that's thanks to Korsu, a cosmetic surgery hospital in Entebbe Road that's looking to raise more funds to make people like Rihanna happy. Let's talk about Madiba Foods. These are guys who want to do food processing in Soroti. They want to raise money. They want you to be owners in their company. You can do it. You can be a laptop shareholder. Just throw money at it and wait for the results. But then, well, that's just our story. That's just my story. The true question is, what are the opportunities that the sharing economy presents to us? What are you, as a Ugandan, as an East African, as an African, as an American, as a European, as people everywhere, what are you doing about the sharing economy? You know what they say about opportunity? When opportunity knocks on the door, you open. If opportunity doesn't knock on the door, you build a door. Thank you very much.